Hey y'all, welcome back to Opa Plays MechWarrior 5 Campaign Mode, Episode 20. When last we left, I had a couple scrubs playing. By scrubs, I mean new pickups plus the Commander Mason. Playing to offset some time I was training my other pilots. I still got 34 days of training left on Commander Opa, my own avatar, but we're doing pretty good overall. I did dropped the Warhammer in the last mission and it did a pretty good job. And in particular, did a pretty good job with Lieutenant Lyles. Um, but now here we are doing the next thing, which I'm going to go up to. I've already been to Galitzin in the last episode, and this was not something I'm interested in. So I'm going to go up here and take a look at Orbisonia and see what it's got for equipment and rare weapons as well. Don't need an AC-5 burst fire. Don't really know how effective these are. Sorry, by these I mean the null signature system, and I'm not spending 26 million for it one way or the other. I will go ahead and buy 2 ECMs. I think that's a useful thing to have. We'll use them eventually. We got for mechs, blackjacks, hunchbacks, shadowhawks, and wyverns. In other words, nothing. Any good lasers out there? Nope. Any good guns? AC-10s. 500,000. Sorry, had to pause for a second there and think about upgrading them, and basically, no. Nope, 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 nope. So we'll do a repair all. While I'm here, one of the things I wanted to do is see if I can jump him up a little bit. Missile proficiency by 2 for 96 days, or 145 for custom. What's he got right now? Gotta look at it hard, folks. And you have to ask yourself, is it really worth it? Because he's only a 50. I've got a 66, a 70, a 66, and Opa will very soon be jumping up over 60. So, by very soon, I mean now. You gotta do apples to apples and see if it's worth really trying to bump Freeman up or taking Commander Opa up. Got the money, still got 10 million C-bills.
This is Gunman.
What's it gonna, oh, I can't do 200 days, not right now. I could, don't wanna. While I'm in here looking at this, one of the things I want to show you, Commander Opa, over here on the right hand side, has run 17 missions for 229 kills with a damage ratio of, I do 10.8 points of damage for every point I take in damage. That's worth knowing.
My battle skills are at your disposal.
Good example, fall mission 60 kills. Freeman 32 missions. Keeping in mind he has been there literally on every single mission I've run, with the exception of the first 3 campaign missions, because those are Javelin and just Commander Mason. Lieutenant Story, 33 missions. Wait a minute. So, okay, 173 kills. He's a killer.
I'm Fiend.
Lieutenant Kraus, 22 missions. So, Commander Mason himself, 22 missions, 242 kills. So there you have it, folks.
Skills are at your disposal, Commander.
Just a nice to know.
Won't let you down, Commander. I've trained for this.
I'll take him out for the
It's an honor to
143.
join your company. Let's rock.
Because I've got her as a replacement. He's going to jump to 52 on the end of this. Not too shabby. Not too great, not too shabby. Taking him down. I believe we repaired him just so we could sell it or strip it. $40 days to strip for well, that was XLs and everything, so I'll spend $1 million. Strip that guy on down. Now then. What kind of trouble would you like to get into? Go to Andro, pick up a demolition contract for 200, which is kind of light. Got a 230 on the beachhead, don't want to really do that. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and skip over to 139 days, can't do it. Bethelog's a nice mission. Sorry, it's a nice quest. You get a Warhammer for it, and it's 3 missions that are relatively straightforward and easy to do. But it's already moving along in the time frame of the game. Speaking of which, sorry, trying to set up, my mouse wheel's just rolling all over the place. We're going to run up to Hunain and do the battlefield contract against Independence. After which you really got to sit down offline and figure out the direction of the campaign and where I'm going to next. Not picking up the bigger mechs that I really like to do before I proceed northward, galactic northward, and pick out some contracts that I know are going there. I like battlefields. I don't mind the reduced visibility. I do mind that, only having 4 negotiation points. Still 2 million's 2 million.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Show me something special.
Mission parameters within spec. We're good to go.
Does the Warhammer have missiles? Yes, it does. 25 tons loose, we'll let it roll. I don't usually like doing that on a battlefield mission, but sometimes it makes it spicy. besides the Warhammer and the
The
Quick Draw are
battlefield is
both.
up ahead. Enemies will be relentless on this front, so take care not to overextend your stay here. But if you do stick around, our employers are offering a competitive combat bonus if we can continue to hold off enemy forces past our negotiated timetable.
Warhammers and Quick Draws are both energy-based mechs, which means they don't run out of ammunition. Or if they do, they still have substantial weaponry, which allows you to stay on the battlefield a little bit longer.
Your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope converging on your current position.
Well, Rihanna, you could point them out which way they are. I know, she says the same thing every time, and every time she does the same thing, which is, says, here they come, get ready, and doesn't say at your 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever.
Battlemech approaching.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Whoa, pretty good. They're approaching and already hit me. How's that? I'll get behind this hill. Dude, you are done messed up. Maybe you shouldn't have shot me, huh? That'll learn you. Now you're out there walking in the rain. Oh, come on, I went left and you went left too.
Copy, Commander. Lance target confirmed. Hostile mech down. Target acquired.
One of the reasons I'm playing a lot of
To be bringing in additional reinforcements.
free mech runs
Yourselves.
is I'm considering it's time to get a support mech. Whenever you hear that, it means somebody out there's got an AZ2,
Enemy destroyed.
and you need to dodge, take a look, and shoot it down. An AC2 doesn't do a lot of damage, but they do a lot of annoyance,
Over the beehive here,
which
Commander.
distracts you and makes it so you don't see what you're doing. Sorry, I hate to talk over Rihanna, but sometimes you got to. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Gosh.
Commander target received.
Grab. Don't see many of these. Didn't hit it anyway. That one did.
Target mech destroyed.
Bummer. I wanted to send it an invitation to my birthday party.
Target destroyed.
9 out of 15.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
New target, Commander.
Coordinated attack target received.
Target acquired. Mech kill confirmed.
Quick draw. Seem to be a lot of them in this playthrough. Both for sale and on the field.
New target, quick draw. Target acquired. Target
Yeah, I figured those other infantry were going to start coming at me instead of It's okay. 13 out of 15. 2 more. Should be a pair of VTOLs or a pair of heavy mechs. I think we're ready for either one of them. Light and medium. That works too. Ooh, a Jenner A. Those things are worth lots of money. Doesn't look like much. Hiding a whole bunch of upgraded stuff. See that little juke to the side? And jump. Wyvern. 6 in.
Contact. Enemy mech in sight. That's all the kills we need, Commander. Stay as long as you like, but pickup is available at the extraction site when you're ready.
And that was the best demonstration I can possibly think of for how to use SRMs. Take out its armor and then blast it. Just literally blast it. Slow. Slow. We're way off.
Mission success, Commander. Time to get out of here.
I stumbled into the green, didn't I? Still working my way to level 8. 220. Let's endeavor to take a look at that and see where we are. Engine double heat sinks. I got 4. I got 5. Two double heat sinks. I've got 8. I'm going to stick with the engine double heat sinks. That gives a total of 1.0, whereas these guys, the double heat sinks, give 0.2. So there's your efficiency, but you can only use 1 of the engine double heat sinks. I'll take a large laser. Not bad damage for AIs, really not bad whatsoever. 8 kills on Major M. Very, very rare that an AI mech actually gets more kills than I do. I'll admit I was standing back and talking instead of killing, but uh-oh, dog's on his ball again. I'm going to accept that and that. The tributes for the Imperator, you can pause, go back and look at it. That's the one on Bethel-Nog. See where we are overall. Don't forget to repair while I can. Got 2.9 for a stripped out mech. That's a good deal. I'll take that. Still need another heavy before I can proceed. And we already know from looking last time that the best way to do that Sorry for that. My mouse wheel is not sticking like it should do. Best way to do that when you're looking for a heavy is to move somewhere that has heavies all around it. My last time was over here. Remember that stalker? Wow. Guess what? We're going to do it again. Part of that's because I believe the next level 8 mission is over this way. Having said that, I'm not really clear. I have a level 8 mission. I think it's one of the ones we skip. I've got a Zeus. 5S, not a favorite. Works, not a favorite. Doesn't have enough hard points for really good use. Does come with engine double heat sinks. Does have 4 double heat sinks for its own, so it carries its own. I don't have to put a bunch of stuff into it. But I'm just not a fan of the Zeus 5. I can be made a fan of the Zeus 6, but not necessarily the Zeus 5. Where are we at here? Nothing else here. Got a rare up there at Dayudun, but don't think I'm going to be able to afford much. This is a 1314, so that's all going to be 400s. Outside my range, as is, I don't want an archer. I did mention support mech, but two LRM-20s is a little bit heavy. I'd rather go with 310s, to say the truth. That gives them the ability to split the load, so to speak. And 15s are more efficient for LRMs. But if I did that, I'd add 70. That would be well within my target weight range. Then I could start taking some of these down. Okay.
This is Baron.
Next thing I gotta make sure of is I have a pilot
My battle skills are at your disposal, Commander.
that I want to put missiles on. And I do. I see no reason not to go ahead and do that. Therefore, click the right button. We'll go ahead and take that archer. Still got 5 left. Gonna need that to make it right. Yeah, it's missing an arm. Repair all. I've got to. Gotta use them. Otherwise, they're not doing me any good whatsoever. Don't have a single 15 I'd like to use. So we're kind of stuck with 20s or 10s. Got 310.1s. Oh, that's bad. Okie dokie. Should have looked first, huh? That's a silly weapon. I was gonna put a pair of large lasers. Not gonna do it with a mixed bag. Gotta let it defend itself. That's part of the deal. Normally speaking, you give 1 ton of per. And for a 10, LRM 10, that gives you 44 shots. Frankly, that's not enough for a support mech. I'm gonna drop a large laser on it. And that's good enough for the lasers. Bottom line is you don't want this mech going out there and chasing down and hunting stuff at the medium range. That's not its function. And that's enough to do good damage and defend itself. Still got 8 tons. Needs more heat sinking. I'm going to put that in singles, and I'd like to get 1 more ton of ammo on it as well. Just not sure where I want to put it, except not in the head. So what we're going to do is go ahead and drop heat sinks. And use them as a blanket to cover the ammo in the side torso. Then, because it is in fact a support mech, we're going to support it with some ECM to keep other folks from shooting it up. This is going to cost me 3 point, oh wow. Okie dokie. Gonna leave me with 1.7. Well, I'm in this for the long haul. Need a half ton of ammo just to fill out the load. And at least one of these, maybe 2, need to get swapped out for the doubles because I don't like the numbers. .9 call tree, yeah. Now we're in better shape for doing that. And at a 62.5, that's not a bad deal. That almost made up for the, yeah, we're almost where it was. 77 days, 3.2. We're not going to get that anytime soon. What we are going to do soon is paint that puppy. 1.6. Any confusion as to what happens next? Well, I'm not going there. or there. Or anywhere nearby. I think we're going to wind up having to shoot all the way back down to where I was. It's going to take me down to 1.3. We'll do that, take a look at it, and probably go ahead and call it another episode. This is all part of the game, just posturing and positioning and processing to get to the next level of promotion. Got a whole bunch of War Dog missions going to be finishing up pretty soon. Got $500,000 in the bank, which is not nearly enough. I can always dump off one of these guys. But we are progressing. Oh yeah. Got a pair of good missions here. We're going to have to stop shying away from the demolition missions because they do pay and they're not too terribly hard to do. But that's going to be in the next episode of Opa Plays MechWarrior 5. And until then, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you then on the next episode. Opa out.